In Portugal, protesters have lashed out at more austerity measures unveiled by the government in its new budget. Demonstrators lobbied Parliament in Lisbon as tax rises, government spending cuts and public sector redundancies were announced. Portugal was given a $100 billion international bailout last year, and the government says there's no alternative but to cut spending. Portugal is in its worst recession for more than 30 years.
As about 2,000 protesters gathered outside Parliament on Monday, Portugal's finance minister warned that failure to stick with the latest austerity plan could be catastrophic. Critics say Portugal's 2013 budget could worsen its recession and cause even more hardship.
The state budget for 2013 is a difficult budget for the Portuguese, with a very significant increase in the tax burden. But it is fairer in the distribution of additional effort demanded. All income is taxed more broadly and in a progressive way.
But austerity is already weighing heavily on Portugal's economy, with unemployment hitting a new record high in September. Further tax increases certainly won't help. Criticism of austerity has now come from a different quarter. The International Monetary Fund's managing director, Christine Lagarde, said at the fund's annual meeting this weekend that the time might be right to ease up on austerity. In Portugal, that was the cue for the president to join the fray in comments on his Facebook page. With doubts growing about the appropriateness of current policies, the pressure on the government from all sides is unlikely to let up anytime soon.
The average levy on wages would rise from 9.8% to more than 13%. A greater amount of people could end up paying more, with the number of tax categories reduced from 8 to 5. Hikes in income and corporate taxes will make up almost 3/4 of government revenue in 2013, as Lisbon tries to adhere to the €78 billion bailout programme. Growth is expected to contract by 3% this year and 1% next. The new budget sees over €1,300 cut from public salaries and pensions, and unemployment and healthcare benefits will also be slashed.